Good morning, Collective and Soul Tribe. Happy Thursday. Okay, today's Thursday, March the 12th. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, so you know that means today is Baby Friday. Okay, now again, for some of you that resonate with this, I am someone who loves to celebrate the little things in life, and that is something that you guys could be learning as well, is that despite what goes on in life, despite what happens in our lives, you know, there are certain things that fulfill us, or certain things that make us happy. So even just understanding and learning more when it comes to being grateful and showing gratitude is very significant, right? And when I say being grateful and showing gratitude, I don't mean just talking about like, you know, thank God for food on the table. Like that's one of them. But even just the simple things in life where, you know, you see what's happening around the world, especially when it comes to like war and things like that. And even right now, if things are not perfect, it's still being able to have gratitude to wake up in the morning. For some of you, this could be drinking clean water, eating food, being able to have toilet paper, paper towel, like the simple things in life. Just being able to go outside and breathe, okay? And get fresh air. Not everyone is that lucky. Not everyone is that blessed, okay? Especially what's going on right now. So there is something about prayers, being grateful, showing gratitude, and despite everybody going through whatever they're going through in their personal life, also having grace for other people as well. So despite what you go through in your life, that doesn't mean that you walk around treating people the way that you were treated if that was being treated poorly. It's almost like you take those lessons you learn from that and you execute it in a more positive way. So let's see what you guys might need to know when it comes to like your dreams. Maybe you guys, you know, there could be things missing in your dreams, or there's something about paying attention to your dreams and your intuition, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have? Thank you. So there's something about you getting approved. Now, I don't know if this happened already for some of you guys, but there's something about you getting approved or receiving approval about something. And whatever this approval is, only you will know about it because, again, it's a collective reading, right? But there is something about you guys being approved. Now, full moon energy could be very significant, but again, trusting is also significant too. So the moon cycle may resonate for some of you guys when it comes to this, but there is something about being approved, trusting. White candles could be very significant. So there's something about someone lighting white candles when it comes to like manifesting. And even if it's not candles, there's something about incense, right? Incense, candles, sage, that kind of stuff, right? So take what resonates with you guys when it comes to that, but there's something about you being approved, trusting in the energy, okay? And there's something about patience as well, okay, for some of you guys when it comes to this energy. So there's something about you trusting when it comes to your patience. Now, this could be about you moving forward when it comes to like seeking new adventures. That could be the patience as well. Something to do with waiting for the right time. So divine timing is very significant too when it comes to patience. Seashells are very significant too. Being near the water. Oceans as well are significant too. And also when it comes to Pisces energy, because fishes are very significant too when it comes to intuition. Your intuition could be heightened at this time. And there's something about duality too, because Pisces is a mutable sign. So there's something about people not being able to maybe like pick up on your energy because your intuition is so like strong. So there's something about you seeking new adventures because you guys are following your intuition. But there is something about patience before moving forward. So there's something about trusting in the universe when it comes to like waiting on the divine, okay? Or there's something about your patience, okay? Having patience, or, you know, learning patience. Yeah, Spirit is saying to relax, right? So there's something about you being approved. Spirit is saying to trust, but also you relaxing. Now, some of you guys could be in this relaxed state of mind, or there's something about Spirit saying to you guys to relax, because it's almost like you guys know that you guys are moving towards calmer waters. For some of you, that may feel very jittery, okay, or all over the place because of the way the energy is shifting, or like, the frequencies are shifting. There's something about you relaxing because you guys are moving towards calmer waters, okay? This also reminds me of, I want to say Six of Swords with that boat, the image of the boat. So Six of Swords energy, I don't know why, but it is giving that energy where you guys could be sailing away, moving forward, okay? When it comes to adventure, there's something about almost like preparing the boat, right? But not ready to leave yet. So there's something about being prepared or being in preparation, or the universe is preparing you when it comes to like you moving forward. So there's something about you relaxing, or, needing to relax, because it's almost like you guys are either trusting the universe or needing to, or you guys are already in this state of relaxation because you guys know that the universe has your back. So there's something about something working out in your favor, but you may not see it right now. And that could be confirmation for some of you as well. Okay, so yeah, something about you illuminating, okay, shining light on certain things. Lily pads could be very significant. Somebody may like going to ponds, right? Lily pads are significant. Lotus flowers, frogs are significant, okay? Even when it comes to like taking a leap of faith, right? Having patience when it comes to you taking that leap of faith. Now, this could be patience within yourself, right? But you guys could be shining light on certain things. This could be certain topics, certain people, places, whatever, but there's something about you illuminating. This could be you shining, or you shining light. But whatever this is that you guys are shining light on, it's showing that you guys are moving away towards calmer waters, to something new, so that you can shine, or so that you can illuminate without any problems, like without any judgment, or without any, people, looking at you weird or being weird. There's something about you being able to illuminate, but then when you illuminate your energy, there's something about you being able to connect with others, right? Even when you shine your light on certain things, there's something about you being observant, right? So again, you illuminate things, you observe. Something to do with keys are very significant too. So while you're in this leap of faith energy, but you guys are watching, there's something about when you take adventure, there's something too about you watching to see, or waiting to see how things unfold. Okay, that is also significant too. But with this relax card and illuminate card, there's something about you seeing things that are hidden, right? Because if you notice this person, or not person, but this bed, right? If you notice here, this bed is hanging in between this like bark, okay? And there's something about nature that's also significant. Some of you guys could be going out to nature more, connecting through nature, okay? There's something about going outside, enjoying the weather more, even if it's not the hottest. There's something about you seeking adventures by going outside. Something to do with you being closer to being outside, okay? Connecting with outside. So you guys could be observing certain things at this time while you guys are on your adventure, or, seeking new adventures. But while you shine light on certain things, there's something about you also observing the energies around you, or protecting your energy when it comes to like you watching things unfold. And that could be very significant too. Yeah. There's something about barrier, okay? So if this is a home situation, there's something about a barrier, a blockage, okay? Or there's something about your intuition being blocked when it comes to a home situation, okay? So calm is very significant. You guys could be using like peppermint or spearmint, okay, to remain calm at this time. So yeah, there's something about your intuition. Either you may realize that there's something about the home that could be a barrier, or there's something about you are in this observing energy, and you may notice that there is a barrier when it comes to your transformations. So right now, when it comes to this barrier or this blockage that your intuition can see or know, there's something about you remaining calm. Like I said, when it comes to relax, there's something about you trying to remain calm while you go through this observation, or while you go through, yeah, strength. Okay, while you go through the situation, there's something about strength and you nourishing your body at this time. So feeding your soul when it comes to like the food that you eat is very significant. Even when it comes to staying calm during these storms, it's showing that you guys have a lot of strength. okay? Because even if you want to, give up, even if you want to fold in the towel, there's something about you being able to still move forward, or you guys are continuing to try to move forward the best that you can. And a lot of people may not realize this, but you may like being alone because you guys are able to focus better. And you realize that when you're in other people's energies, you may realize that other people are very chaotic. And that is why you guys are trying to stay calm and nourish your mind, your body, and soul rather than focus on, things that don't serve you. So record is very significant. Something about you recording something. Okay. Now, whatever it is that you guys are recording, this could be writing, journaling, okay, but this could be your thoughts as well. This could be manifestations. Maybe you guys recorded your ideas, okay, your manifestations, whatever this energy is. But you guys could be recording things, or there's something about, you guys observing and collecting information. Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to collecting information, this could also look like, for some of you guys, dealing with people who know that you have things that you're trying to work towards, but then also realizing that, you may care about people and what they do. So for example, right, say you're studying and you've expressed to people, hey, I have to study, or I have things that I need to do. You could have people around you that are so aware that you are trying to study or, work from home or whatever the case is, and they still do things that are very petty and childish and shady. So this could be like banging drawers, this could be playing loud music, this could be talking loud, this could be listening to music loud on their phone. Like, when people do certain things to like microaggressions, that kind of way, right? But this could be your family, this could be your friends, this could be people around you who you would expect them to know better and do better, but instead it's almost like grown people in children's like bodies, right? So it's like they look grown, but it's like a child inside that body. So it's almost like a lot of people that didn't get to grow up properly, you can kind of see where, people do certain things without being very aware. And that could be something that you guys are noticing. So that's why you guys could be journaling more, recording things down more. Instead of wasting your time and speaking about things, you may notice these things. 1231, right? So yeah, ponder. And then we have immerse. Request at the bottom of the deck, okay? So time is very significant. Some of you guys could have requested time off, but there is something about when it comes to records. Now, this could be birth records, like, the time you were born, like birth charts. Okay, take what resonates with that. Even contracts are very significant too. But some of you guys, when it comes to like this ponder energy, some of you guys could be thinking about your next steps or thinking about how you want to move forward. Ponder means that you guys could be contemplating, right? And for some of you guys that are contemplating, you guys are ready to immerse yourself in what matters to you. So immersing yourself could just be like, work. It could be career. It could be anything, right? But whatever this energy is, you guys are immersing into something. So even when it comes to like you diving into certain, new aspects, new projects, whatever this is, there is something about you guys immersing your energy into whatever this new thing is. And it's almost like you guys are focused, like you have your head down, you guys are focused. You don't really care about the drama, the gossip about, what's going on around you. Right now, you guys are focusing on you. And when I say you don't care, I mean like when it talks about old things, like say, for example, like it's an old job and you don't work there anymore and someone's calling you and saying, hey, do you want to hear this? It's almost like you're like, I don't care, right? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. So even when it comes to like family, somebody could be like, oh, your aunt or your uncle or your grandmother, they've been asking for you. And it's almost like people don't realize that the phone works both ways. If somebody needs to get a hold of me, they can call me, right? It's almost like, why do you have to be the one to do everything? Okay? And that is why you guys are stopping certain patterns, stopping certain things, because you realize that, yeah, I respect my elders, I respect people who are older than me, but I also don't tolerate, disrespect or tolerate, uneasy energy or toxic or low vibrational energy. So protecting yourself is also significant too when it comes to that. Like, you guys are protecting your energy and focusing on what matters to you so that you can manifest what it is that you need. Yeah, Eye of the Needle. There's something about your intentionality. So there's something about your intentions. So there's something about you being able to see, okay, when it comes to third eye chakra, you know, when a needle is very, very tiny, like the hole in the needle, there's something about you still able to go through certain things, no matter how closed or tight off it may seem. Okay, and some of you guys with the number 17, this talks about, you know, your manifestation. So like I said, when it comes to you recording, there's something that you could have recorded or written down or manifested or whatever the case is with the number 17. This is about, you know, faith through your actions, being aligned, or even when it comes to spiritual leadership and trusting that, that is also significant as well. Even when it comes to, like, say for example with the number 8, 1 and 7 equals 8, there's something about your power, stepping into your power, being disciplined. Okay, strength and ambition is very significant, and also mastery of realms. So you could be somebody who has the ability to connect to different realms because of your gifts. Okay, yeah, teachability with the number 28. There's something about you being able to teach people when it comes to your intentions, teaching people that when you have good intentions, good things come towards you. When you have good intentions, that energy always shows up, right? When you have bad intentions, that is significant. So even with the number 10, this is about feeling whole. You teach people that it's okay to feel whole within yourself. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to want to be alone. It's okay not to have a lot of friends. It's okay to, you know, focus on yourself. And you could be teaching people this, especially people who don't want to learn this about themselves. You could be teaching them this. Yeah, so some of you guys are wanderers, right? The number 25 or the number 52 could be very significant. Some of you guys are straddling worlds, wandering between realms. So like I said, when it comes to you being able to master or like mastery of realms, there's something about you when it comes to your power. You're able to tap in to a higher frequency or energetic frequency that is out there. There's also something about like you guys when it comes to your energy. You guys may be very tired as of recently, like very tired, maybe wanting to sleep more. Okay, maybe you're not eating as much because you guys are going through like a body upgrade, okay, energetically. So take what resonates with that. But yeah, at the bottom we have treasures hidden in the shadows. So there's something about you being able to see certain treasures that are hidden. And also when it comes to confidence in your magic, there's something about sword energy. Okay, you tapping more into your magic and being confident in that. Okay, especially when it comes to needing direction. Some of you guys could be needing direction about maybe your path, where to go, and you know how to show up, and that could be also significant too. It may not resonate for everybody, but the number 9, when it comes to completion, there's something about maybe you guys needing like, you know, direction, and some of you guys could have completed a cycle, you know, when it comes to that. So yeah, take what resonates with that. I'm going to end it here. And again, thank you guys for, you know, the love. Thank you guys for the support. You guys can follow me on YouTube and TikTok, and my website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can follow my blog, or you guys can book a reading. All right, guys, I will see you guys next time. I love you guys so much. And again, thank you guys again, like I said, for, you know, supporting my page and my channel. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.